Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Nearly gets the edge. Owen with a great delivery there. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Kelly ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Finds the fielder with that shot. Jeez, timed that well.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Silk, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
That's the over. Victoria are 1 for 84.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Webster from the members' end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting them... Kelly, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the members' end. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over. Big edge.
Yep.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over, a big one. Kelly into the attack now from the members' end. Thick edge, no, that's racing away.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Smacks that away through the gap. Can't get that outside the ring field. 6 runs added there. The Tigers are 5 for 111. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot.
Edge, but it drops safely. Huge edge. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Thick edge. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
8 runs added there. The Tigers are 5 for 132.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beats the field with a great shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Catch it! End of the over. 4 off it. The Tigers are 5 for 140. Kelly, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Great Southern Stand end. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Got that away nicely.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over, 10 off it. The Tigers are 7 for 240. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Carlisle has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Carlisle is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
And that brings up the 100-run partnership for these two.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Over. The Tigers are 7 for 260. Timed that perfectly.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Big edge.
And that brings up the batter's half.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Ten runs added there. The Tigers are 7 for 278.
278.
That's a great win. It really did feel that the first innings display had put enough runs on the board.
Hello everyone, this morning we're coming to you from the Adelaide Oval. You joined us for this match between the Southern Redbacks and Victoria. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captain...
Seems a strange decision. Really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat on at the start, and the openers will really have to concentrate in the early overs.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to...
Okay, everything looks set up to get this match underway. I think the new ball will get movement, so the openers will need to be wary of it. This is a big appeal. LBW starts the over with a wicket.
Great delivery. And it seemed to be a simple decision for the umpire. Such a big...
Kelly, the left-arm fast bowler, is the new bowler from the City end. Quick onto that in the infield.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one. 4 overthrows. Totally unnecessary throw. And as it turns out, pretty costly.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Over, the Redbacks are 2. Kelly ready to start from the City end. Now then, massive shout. Oh my, that's racing away.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but it doesn't matter.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on.
Yes. This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Dug that out well. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Kelly will be happy with the work that over.
And now on 2 for 60.
Bowled, gets the vital breakthrough.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. End of the over. Batting seems to be quite tough at present. You can feel the screws slowly turn.
Right there.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that. Bit of shape on the way through. Sanger happy just to watch it go by.
Right there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield. That's the over. The Redbacks are 3 for 67. Kelly, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the City end.
Right on.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. Oh, that's nice. Good defence.